Hello. Been quite some time, but here I am painting Bowsette by My Custom Models 3D. Check them out on Patreon, link below. I'm starting with a white primer. As I'm sure you can tell, some of my camera settings are off. It's been a few months. I didn't change anything. I just started filming. That was a bad idea. And I'm painting the undertones of the flesh with bright magenta, purple iris. This is a 50-50 mix. It's watered down to flow through the airbrush. I'm painting the underside of all the skin with this. Here's the tail. Little mushroom dude. And this little bomb fella. Nutmeg brown for the shadows on the hair, which is going to be blonde. I'm doing the same for the coins. The crown, basically everything that's going to be gold or yellow. For the skin, I'm using a 50-50 mix of white and nutmeg brown with a few drops of jack-o'-lantern orange. Most of the paints I'm using here are apple barrel paints. With the exception of the metallics, I'm also using an ink at some point by Liquitex. I'm hitting everything with this flesh tone, but I'm concentrating on the areas that would not be in shadow. Hitting that tail again. Little mushroom dude. I'm also coming in with a highlight. I've just added a little white to the flesh tone that I mixed up. This time I'm concentrating solely on the areas that would not be in shadow at all. Going over the hair with yellow. Again, this is just the apple barrel standard yellow color. The bangs, the ponytail. I'm hitting this cube. I'm also putting down some yellow on her shell. For the coins and crown, I am using a Vallejo metallic bright gold. For the underside of the base here, I'm using the nutmeg brown. I'm also looking for some color variety on the vine. I'm going to end up flocking this base with some static grass, but it still needs some green paint. For the stockings on the arms and legs, I'm using Burnt Umber by Liquitex. I want these stockings to appear black, but I also want them semi-translucent, so I'm going with the Burnt Umber here. Stockings are thinner where they're stretched, and not quite so much where they're not. So I'm painting these boots black and letting that black bleed over into the stockings. I'm hitting some of the areas where the stockings wouldn't be stretched as much with this black paint. I'm doing the same thing for the arms and the gloves. I'm painting the shell base with a watered down green. Just brushing this on. And I'm doing something pretty similar for this bomb boy, but I'm using a dark gray. It seemed easier for me to paint this by hand than to mask off these eyes and feet and his little fuse. I ended up going with like 2 layers of this. The spiky bits on the stockings are going to be solid black, so I masked off the thighs and I'm painting them solid black. Again, just using black primer by Vallejo. Slightly thinned out. I'm having to go with a couple of coats, but it's a lot easier than masking everything off. And the thinner your paint, the fewer brush strokes you see. For the mushroom dude, I've masked off his spots with Silly Putty, and I'm just using a watered down red. And I'm just using a watered down red craft paint by Apple Barrel. Coming in with a brush and just knocking out a couple of little details. All of these components are pretty simple to paint, but there are quite a few of them. This is the chompy fellow. I do not know these exact names. Roast me in the comments, or forgive me. I care not which. For the inside of the mouth, I'm just pouring some paint down in there. It'd be crazy to try to paint all that with a brush. Though I am painting the tongue with a brush, as you can see. There's a little excess paint pooled in the bottom here, so I'm just taking a small syringe and sucking that out. It works surprisingly well. Go with a couple of layers of white for the question marks. And again, I'm just brushing this on as opposed to masking everything else off. Doing the same for the spikes. And onto the portrait. Using that same craft paint for the eyes. Go with a couple of layers of white. And the eyebrows are a combination of nutmeg brown and yellow. Made a bit of a mess there, but it won't matter too much. I figured her lips would be pretty bright red, so that's what I'm going with. I do add a bit of white to it to make a pink color. And for her irises, going with a dark blue, at least the rim of them. I come in with a bit of lighter blue, which is just that same color of blue mixed with a little white. Here I'm doing a little bit of wet blending on the lip, nothing too crazy. Lightening the eyes a bit. And for the eyelashes, I'm just using that Vallejo black primer. For makeup around the eyes, I'm using a bit of purple chalk pastel. Blowing off the excess. Most of this is going to be covered up by the bangs, so it doesn't really matter, but I wanted to add that. Now I'm doing some oil washes using odorless mineral spirits and some Bobby B oil paint here. Be careful with this stuff. Even though it is odorless, does not mean that it is fumeless. Turn on your exhaust fan. I'm going over all the textured bits for the flesh, mainly just being the tail and the shell. Wipe off the excess with some mineral spirits on a rag. And for the grass, picking out the static grass applicator, trying not to shock the shit out of myself. And I'm going with a fairly even coat of PVA glue. Trying to get all this stuff on before it dries was kind of a headache, but it ended up working out pretty well. Got a pretty even coat on this, which made me happy. Typically that's not something I go for, but this is a very cartoony type flocking here. and the finished product. I'm sure you can tell I didn't have my camera settings quite right. It's been a while since I've filmed anything and I just goofed up. I should have my lighting better in the next video. It didn't help that I had a bulb blown out and didn't notice it until halfway through filming. But yeah, here's the finished product. Again, check out My Custom Models 3D. I'm leaving a link to their Patreon and a link to this specific model on their Gumroad. It's a challenging model to put together, but it's not too bad to paint. Everything's broken down very well. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.